I think St David's have been absolutely brilliant the whole way through, haven't they? And in the kind of the immediate time after the kids come to us, you see social workers, they come into your house pretty much every day for the first couple of weeks, both our social worker and the kids social worker, so there's always a lot of people around, and then that gradually eases off. But even since the adoption got legalised and we didn't have any need for our social worker anymore, even now we're still able to contact them, and we still have questions, and every now and again we have an issue over letterbox, or something happens with our daughter that she has an issue about something, and just knowing that we can call them or email them and that they're always there, it's such a relief, isn't it?
St David's were there for the whole of that journey, really up until probably last year, there whenever I needed them. And what happens is there's a very natural tailing off, I guess, of their support, which is what you want. They leave you be, but they're there.
It's been great going to these, to the family days, and just being in an environment where people understand. Because it's one thing, we've got a lot of friends with children around the same age, or a family with young children.
We're really supportive.
Which is wonderful, but they don't know quite what you've gone through. They don't know, all the nuances of what it means to
especially when there's bits of information that you can't tell them. That's quite hard with the close friends and family.
And yet you kind of step into a room with people, and they walk the same journey, right? They've gone through the same things. They know the ups and the downs and all the little things, and it's just so encouraging to be in that environment where there are just adopted children running around all over the place, and there's a room full of parents who, maybe a little battered and bruised from the journey, but just who've got just so much in common, and it's great to sit down and just be equipped and maybe have some more training and talk about things relating to adoption.
I took the boys to the Christmas party, and it's just families. It's all different families who have all been through the same process with St David's, all with their children, and everybody's so different, but we've got this one thing in common, which is that they've been through it with St David's, and it's incredible. You chat, you share stories, everybody's story is different, but it's that one thing that sort of ties everyone together.
They invest in their families, and twice a year just having those get-togethers really helps, doesn't it? Sort of gel and catch up and share stories and experiences.
As the kids grow up, I hope that they'll get to know some of the other children, and just something for them that makes them feel normal, that there are other children who've gone through this, who've had similar journeys to them, and they're not like the only ones, but they can go to these days and see these are the St David's children who've gone through the same thing. They kind of know a little bit about what their journey was like and what they've been through.
I can honestly say that when somebody says, "Oh, we're thinking of adopting," I say, go to St David's. Just go directly there, because you will get amazing support. There's an unfailing record of support from them. When you go through something so emotionally draining at times, you feel selfishly sometimes that you need that support as well, and you do. It's something really hard, it's really tough, so knowing that the support is there is really important.
Gradually then they tailor off, but it felt right that they leave you be, they leave you to be a family. I think that's what my social worker said. We're going to leave you to be a family now, and that feels okay. That's what you want.